Something about Rosh Hashana this year is very different to the way Rosh Hashana usually is. Well, Rosh Hashana is going to be very different in many ways this year. What I want to talk about is the day that Rosh Hashana begins. This year, Rosh Hashana begins on a Shabbos. Rosh Hashana is a 2-day festival, and this year it's on Shabbos and on Sunday. Now what that means is that on the first day of Rosh Hashana, on Shabbos, when we don't actually blow the shofar. The reason for this is given in Jewish books, and that is that we're worried that someone might come the day of Rosh Hashana, and someone needs to blow the shofar. They might go outside and carry that shofar with them to the synagogue or wherever they need to go. And we know that on Shabbos, there's a prohibition to carry things outside in a public domain. That's why on Shabbos, we make sure that our pockets are empty. We make sure that we're not carrying anything when we go outside. Now, in Hasidic thought, this idea is examined. And seemingly, blowing the shofar is very important. Maybe we can make a rule that everyone has to make sure that their shofar is in shul. We should make sure that everyone doesn't carry their shofar. But seemingly, it's a bit strange to cancel the whole idea of blowing shofar just because of this small concern we have that someone might carry the shofar outside and violate the Shabbos. So Hasidic thought says there's actually more to it than this. The reason why we don't blow the shofar on Rosh Hashana when it falls down on Shabbos is because when we blow the shofar, it's not just sounding a horn, we're actually causing many different spiritual things to happen. And on Shabbos, these things are able to happen by themselves. That's because Shabbos is such a holy day, and the holiness of Shabbos accomplishes these spiritual things. Therefore, we don't need to blow the shofar. Now, someone told me that perhaps we could extrapolate this idea to this year. We know in Melbourne, and in many places, there's not going to be a minyan on Rosh Hashana. Synagogue is going to be closed, the shul is going to be closed, and there's not going to be services on Rosh Hashana. Perhaps we could say that this year's Rosh Hashana is going to be so special. It's so special that not only are we not going to blow the shofar on the first day, we're not even going to go to shul on the first day, because all the things that need to be accomplished by us blowing shofar and by us going to shul, Hashem is making sure that one way or the other they're going to happen. I want to wish you all a good Shabbos and a great week ahead. Just before we finish off, we're going to blow the shofar, as we do every day in the month of Elul, except for on Shabbos. Here we go. One last thing I want to mention. For the past couple of weeks, we've had a class every week on Monday nights at 8 p.m. We've been discussing the high holidays, and we've had a really great turnout. This week, on Monday night, we're going to be discussing the holiday of Sukkot and Simchas Torah, which comes all the way at the end of the high holidays. Looking forward to have you join there, and have a great week and a great Shabbos. Take care.